Real Madrid announced it a couple of hours early to kick off, and it will be Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr. We thought maybe Asensio would be up there as well, but what he's done, Ali, he's put an extra man in midfield, it looks like, with Valverde.
But there's going to be a free role for Luka Modric, who I think it's going to be the guy who's going to arrive late into the 18-yard box. Valverde will have the freedom on the right-hand side and the responsibility down the right-hand side to work that line. Rodrigo also working alongside with Valverde, giving the freedom then to Luka Modric to appear down the middle. Casemiro will stay, of course, right in front of the back four. Toni Kroos with the passing ability. Modric with freedom to attack. Vinicius Jr. coming from the left. And Valverde having to work the right-hand side.
Do you like it?
I tell you what I like. It's Ancelotti saying, I'm going to play the guys that I trust, that I believe in. I'm not going to go in the direction of what the straight swap would be, which is, hey, put Luka Jovic out there and see what he does. Well, why do that when you don't trust the guy? You don't know that he can do the job for you. You know that Valverde can cover the right-hand side. You know what Luka Modric can do if he has a free role. And then you still have the ability to get out in transition with the speed of Rodrigo and Vinicius. It's a smart decision from Ancelotti, and it's one that I think he's saying, okay, if we need to defend with four in the midfield, we can do that. But we also remain dangerous in the counter-attack. That's really where Real Madrid can hurt Barcelona. Whenever Barcelona has possession of the ball, if they lose the ball in a bad area, Real Madrid go on the counter.
It'll be interesting to see exactly how they set up, as you say, Luka Modric with that free role. Let's go back, shall we, to the Santiago Bernabeu for more reaction on the starting 11 that has been announced. And Real Madrid announcing it early, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah, it's not usual for Real Madrid to announce quite so early, although it's happened a little bit more in recent weeks. And I think this is one of the things, and come back to something that Ali was talking about, and Ancelotti going for people that he trusts. And it's also one of the other things that's happened this year is Ancelotti has normalised everything. All these things that managers aren't supposed to do, tell us what they're thinking, be honest about things, explain the strengths of the other team, but do it in a way that doesn't say, you know, we're going to beat them, we're going to go and try and stop them playing. Just to be very, very natural about everything. Even that comment, remember that comment earlier in the season when he said, I don't even ask Modric and Kroos and Casemiro to do anything. They just do it. They just go on and do it. And don't worry, I won't interfere. And I think that naturalness is part of what you're talking about, Dan, that idea that you say, well, we can tell them the team 2 hours in advance. So what? The question now, of course, is how it's structured. And I agree with Ali. I think this is going to be a midfield four, and I think it's going to be more or less in a diamond shape. And I think we'll see Valverde slightly to the right, narrow, but to the right. I think we see Kroos slightly to the left, again narrow. Casemiro at the base, and Modric with a certain degree of freedom at the top. Now, that's not quite the same as playing a false 9, but I think there will be periods of the game when he's quite a long way up the pitch.
Well, Luis, that's something that we spoke about a lot yesterday, especially with Darky trying to guess who on earth we could bring in, I suppose, to replace Karim Benzema. We know those are some big boots to fill right there, but what do you make of what Carlo Ancelotti has done?
Well, I think that it's about legs. He wants fresh legs. He knows the intensity of Barcelona, young players, a lot of intensity. They are very compact. And if you want to do something, if you don't have the best player on the field, you don't have Benzema to come and get the ball and keep connection with Vinicius or Rodrigo.
Thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more highlights, analysis and exclusive content, be sure to subscribe.